Welcome YouTube. It's me, Special Dark Ghoul, and
Cynical.
that's right. And we're here to give you a post-Ghost concert review. It was a rad time. Check it. VIP baby, VIP. Very important, we're very important people, as you see. We have some incense going. Smells like ritual up in here. I'm having a drink. And that's our cat Ghoul. She's, you know, being a terrorist and oh shit, can you say terrorist? Who cares? Whatever, it's a review. She's being a little hellcat. So cute. I'm having a drink. I think I already said that. The Nameless Ghoul beer of choice, of course. And my straw keeps falling in there. Very, very good. So how are you all doing? We're having a great time over here in Ghoul headquarters. With the clergy. What can we really say about the concert? It was just...
What?
I don't know, I'm shy now. We're lazy ghouls. Let us be the first to admit it. We've made several videos so far, in all of them, even in our tutorial on how to become a nameless ghoul. We forget, of course, one of the most important parts of the costume. The crucifixes. We have some. We were just too lazy to remember that detail.
We're not wearing them right now.
Well, there you go. There you go. We're too lazy to remember them. So we're lazy ghouls. Alright, let's get that out of the way right now. It was the morning of the concert. The night before, we were like, you right? Alright, you guys, we're going to wake up at like 11:30 in the morning, which is, you know, early as fuck for us, but we get up when the sun goes down practically. Yeah. So we're just like, let's do that. And we had like everything planned out for the day. It was going to be, let's have breakfast downtown and eat waffles and then get totally excited, totally like amped up for the show. It was gonna be just a luxurious day out and it was gonna be a lot of fun. Well, we wake up and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's just like, oh damn, I don't feel like getting up. Do you feel like I don't feel like getting up? So we end up leaving the house at 3 p.m. and then we make our way over to VIP, waiting on hot muggy cement, because that's what you do when you're a very important person. It was great. We loved the hot. We loved the muggy. We loved sulfurous and decay and pain and torture, because that's just the climate in hell. That's just what you expect. Yeah. So it was a very luxe experience. Yes. Well worth every penny, of course.
We were actually some of the very first people to get there, which I wasn't expecting because we got there kind of late. And we like met some cool people. And so yeah, so we were standing outside for a while, a couple hours. Everyone kept going up to the window and asking, and they weren't ready. And people kept asking, and they weren't ready. They just weren't. And finally, they were like, oh, okay, get in here now. And we kind of had formed a little group of friends, and we just kind of all had this plan to be like, okay, we're all gonna try and get up as close to the stage as possible. And I
certainly didn't think we'd be, like, right up against the guardrail.
No, I was going to be happy if there was just not somebody super tall in front of me because I'm so short. But, yeah.
Very important person.
Is that what that stands for?
If it does, that's kind of dick worthy of whoever thought of it.
But
it's also kind of
about it.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's actually what it is, but it's just what you say. VIP, very important person. More important than you, of course. Very, very important. Celebrity baby. All about the mummy. So, I'm there and I'm the Here's an exciting part for you viewers. We are going to reveal to you the VIP package. It came with more things than I was expecting. I was blown away. One of the things I was jealous of for the meet and greet was I heard about the spirit boards and I saw pictures. I'm like, dang, that's cool. Yeah. But as far as I knew, I didn't think the VIP package included them. We were just like, oh, snap, tickets, got them. So when we got there, when the man handed us bags, and then show them.
And then we got these.
And I was just like, holy shit, we get the spirit board? Are you sure? You guys, check this out. check this out. We took the plastic off, but we have not yet unboxed it. We are saving it to share it with you, so you're there to have the experience with us. I have hair in my mouth.
Okay.
Without further ado, join us for this mystical Ouija board experience, the talking spirit board. Let's go. We'll take you back to slumber parties past.
Alright. Here we go. We actually have not opened this yet, so this is pretty exciting.
This is pristine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That is fucking beautiful. Oh wow. There's like nothing particularly cheap looking about this. This is really beautiful. This is really well crafted.
Mm-hmm.
That is a beautiful planchette. That's one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Check this out. This shit's metal. And glass. Oh, that looks like it's gonna come out, but I can fix that. I'm handy. But it's heavy, it's beautiful, like, oh my god. I love it. Special's impressed.
Take this out now. And here we have the
Cool.
spirit board. So we can take it out.
What beautiful artwork. That's sweet. This is really heavy. It's gonna take a very powerful demon to make this fly across the board, let me tell you. If any of you are interested, we got an extra board. And we'll be selling it on eBay in 5 years for $1,000. So get your wallets ready, people. Watch. And wait, so you, too, can own this mystical, magical, limited edition, super fucking special VIP board. For $1,000 in 5 years. Better get that second job. You know you want this board.
Kind of looks like they slapped it together.
Right?
Actually.
Like, I'm like, oh my god. This is so well made. Alright. So, you want to see what else is in the VIP package? Of course you do. We received this bag. This ghost tote. It's pretty much a typical kind of tote bag. Kind of.
Punch me in the face.
Let me tell you, this was very handy because we bought a bunch of shirts.
I picked out this one because I really liked the style.
I like how his legs are hairy in the picture. It kind of reminds me of when I put on a dress.
It's gonna look cute on me.
It's gonna look very cute on you.
Oh, I like this one. Okay.
I feel that image on a spiritual level.
Oh, my nose.
The next
is red.
one we got is my favorite colors. Red, black, and white. And it features this beautiful print. And here's the back of the shirt. Very cool. And then we got this one. Also very great colors. Love the design. Very cool. Popestar, yes. Very nice. That's what we got. It's not part of the VIP package. That was what we got from the merch. Oh, I got something else too. We saw some guy who was putting stuff on stage wearing this. I'm like, I want a ghost pin. We got there and I saw it. I'm like, that's what I want. So now I have one too. Let's put it on. Yeah.
Do you need some help?
No. But that looks really great. And I think that's all that we got from the merch table. We'll now show you what else comes in the VIP package. Came with this coin memorabilia. You see this special Papa coin? Yes, very special. Very dark.
They won't focus.
But trust us, they're lovely.
And then we also have some signed posters that they said they were going to send to us. So we don't have those right now, but we will later.
But much we care since we got spirit boards. Oh crap. The next part of the story is so intense.
It is.
I'm getting goosebumps. Are you getting goosebumps? I'm full of goosebumps.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Beer makes me gassy. Anyways. Yes. Anyways.
So after we check in and we get our VIP merch, we start walking towards the stage, and like there's hardly anybody there yet, and then we snatch a spot right there right up against the barricade. It's like this close to the stage. I just kind of never imagined we would ever get to see the show that close up, and it was a surprise, and I was really excited, and it made it worth waiting that long to get in, you know?
Before the show started, we were like, where do we want to be? We got there. A couple of our friends were already like grabbing the front, because like the front center, because it's like, oh, Papa's gonna be right here, and I was just like, whatever. And we just kind of drifted off to the side a little bit, and we're just like, yeah, we got our spot. Oh yeah, I'm not letting go for anything except maybe booze. So yes, we were in the front. The energy was just incredible. The opening band was really cool too.
Yeah.
The minute that they started playing, it was just like, boom. That's exactly what it was like. It was just like, I cannot fucking wait for Ghost to get on.
Yeah.
And start playing. And just to feel that shockwave.
Mm-hmm.
Cringeworthy, excuse me. And so, we're there, kind of off to the right, just a little bit. It's still pretty much center. It was fantastic. It was just like, damn, you can't beat this. But see, that turns out to be entirely true. You would think that the center would be the best show. But oh no. Oh no. We were towards the right. And that is where our man fires. He's the shining in the light. That was like his station. He like shows up. Like, boah! Jumps on stage.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little shy and awkward. We were right in front of fire. Like, locking eyes pretty much the whole time.
The whole time.
He wasn't trying to pick favorites. He would glance out at other places, but we had a special connection. When Cerise came on, everybody's looking at Papa. But me, I was looking at fire. And he said, can't you see that you're lost without me? And I'm like, you. You. It's beautiful.
It was.
It's so romantic, I could just die. One of the parts during the show that just was really special for me was he got right up there and he was looking at me, or at least, I thought he was. I told him, I gave him the heart's hands, and then he leaned forward and looked at me and he's just like, and I was just like, oh god! We're interacting. It was just so cool. It's just like I could feel like the energy. Like there was just like this burst of energy. And it was just really personal and special. What can I say? It was so much fun.
Playing with us.
It was so much fun.
Like he literally made the show.
He literally made the show.
He was
the best part, easily.
He had so much energy. He was so fun.
He jumped in the air like a mighty deer, a thick-legged deer.
The whole show was so good. Like I was so excited.
Don't laugh at me. I was trying to capture some as much footage as I could. I don't know. I was trying to.
It's okay.
I was the cameraman. I was cameraing. This was my very first time being, right up against the front. Really first time in a pit. And while there wasn't like a lot of moshing or anything, I was there. Oh my god. Okay, we got to take part in the Unholy Communion, which I also, since I hadn't even imagined being up front, I didn't think I'd ever get to experience the communion. So the Sisters of Sin, and they were lovely. The Sisters of Sin get on stage, and I'm just like, oh snap. Oh snap. It's going down. I've got the camera up there. I'm capturing this, the iconic moment when the Sisters of Sin come to join us in Unholy Communion, and to give us the altar bread, the communion wafers, and the wine. And so I'm just like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I really want to capture the sisters giving our synagogue communion. And then something knocks me on the back of my head. And there was a crowd surfer. Some asshole just came and kicked me in the head as security pulls him off stage. She's like, what an authentic experience. If that was you, you're an asshole. But thank you for making my experience really authentic. But it did not spoil the shot. Thankfully, I'm sure I got at least some of it. We got to take part in communion. We didn't get to have some of the wine because, well, no straws. They don't typically have straws in communion. We got our wafers. We didn't eat them because it was too special. We wanted to show you guys.
Well, Ghoulie ate this one.
That's the funny part. Yes, like somebody took part in communion, not us, but Ghoulie, yes, a little Ghoulie. She was eating the unholy wafer. She took part in communion, belatedly, for us.
I'll let you tell the next part because you're the one that's so in love with him.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in love. That's silly. So I'm there, and fire is just setting the stage ablaze. And I'm just like, you know what would make this perfect experience even more perfect? If I actually got a guitar pick. Like, what are the odds that he'll actually throw one and I'll catch it? You know, like, what particularly are the odds? But you know what? I set my mind to it, and I'm like, I really want a guitar pick. When I waited till I thought maybe he was looking my way. I'm just like, no, I would like one, please. And I, was just rocking out to the rest of the show. And then they bring the show to a close, There's always an encore. But he comes out, and he starts, he's got the guitar picks. And then I'm just like, oh. And then he reaches out to us, and I'm just like, really? And he makes sure that he put one in each. He made sure to put one in each of our hands, and it almost dropped, but he made sure that each of us got one. And that was so sweet. It was so sweet. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, he could have just tossed one my direction, but he made sure that it got in my hand, and that I got one, and that you got one.
Yeah.
And that was so romantic. Like, I almost cried, to be honest with you. I thought that was just profoundly sweet. I will treasure this. If you ever see this ridiculous video, just know that I will treasure this for life. I will treasure this for life. I'm never going to sell it. Nothing. I'm sure it'll be worth a lot of something someday, but it is worth 1,000 times more pricelessly in my heart, in my collection. I thought that nothing could really top this, but I was wrong. It gets better.
The concert ends.
So amazing.
We got our picks, and we're happy, and I mean, it literally couldn't have been a more amazing show.
No.
It was just incredible.
It was so good. Oh
and
my gosh.
So we're kind of wandering around aimless and like, oh wow, what should we do? And I was like, hey, maybe you want to go see if the tour bus is like around? And
yeah, no, it's just like, okay, sure. I mean, I didn't really think about doing that. I was just like, oh, yeah, I've never done that before. Sure, we could go do that, I guess.
We got some merch, and then we decided to just kind of go and see if we could find the tour bus. So we go, and there's like a crowd of fans already there.
A very big crowd, yeah.
Yeah, and they're all waiting, and none of the band members were out signing anything yet. But we just kind of waited around, and then 2 of the band members come out. And I actually wasn't sure who they were.
Yeah, we didn't really know who they were at all.
And our friend told us that one of them was Ether, and then the other one was Fire. And we were, of course, we're like, oh shit.
Right? And I was just like, kind of just like shyly watching. I hadn't prepared for anything for this experience, so I was just like, oh crap.
And there's like, a bunch of people in line, and we kind of were standing back towards the road because we didn't bring a pen or anything.
Yeah, we weren't prepared for this. So, we were kind of just trying to be chill about it and not really get in the way of people who were there for a reason. We were just more curious.
And so we were just kind of hanging back, and we'll hear you tell.
Oh, okay. So, fire comes down, and then he glances over like this, and I'm like, oh shit. I kind of just back up like a few feet, kind of stumble, and I felt my eyes go big. I don't really know what my face looked like, but I could feel the expression. Like, my eyes got huge, and I'm like, oh shit, like, you were staring down this guy like the whole time, and like reaching out for him, eyes locked on him, like some kind of creeper freak super fan. It's like, right, he's right there, like, you know, don't stare. Don't be that creeps. Don't stare. And I stumble back a bit because there he is coming forward. I'm just like, give the man some space. And then he looks directly at us, and then he walks forward, and I'm just like, oh snap!
And he's like, these two beasts. Oh, he remembers us.
He remembered us.
I was like, I was kind of shocked.
Me too.
And, he hugged us.
Yes, like
and
he came up and he hugged me, and he thanked us for our energy.
He said, you guys were in front of me, and you had such good energy. You were pumping me up, and that was such a compliment, because
right?
I wanted them to know how much fun I was having, and that they were doing a really good job, and like,
interacting with him was easily my favoriteest part of being part of this, you know, being a part of everything. I told him, like, I'm stammering right now with my words. It was even worse when he was there. I was just like, oh, what do I say to this guy? Like, I said to him, you were the best part of the show for me. And it was really funny because it's just like, oh crap, he's here saying like really sweet things. Say something. It's just like, so I said to him, thank you. Oh, you are infectious. Bomb. Oh my god. It's just like, infectious. Like, darling, your energy was infectious, and you played marvelously tonight. And then it's like, damn son, you was bomb. You was bomb as fuck. You were infectious and bomb. And that is all I could come up with. So we trade like these kind of romantic sentiments.
He actually asked us if we wanted anything
signed. Oh, yes, he did. And so I'm fishing in my pocket, quickly like, if you could sign this, I would have everything.
And he signed them both.
He did. And this is like my most treasured thing, like seriously. It's everything. I'm emotional. I'm emotional. And then, you know, another fan or two came up while he was there, and they were talking to him, but before he left, he turned to me again, and he hugged me a second time, and he just made me feel like noticed and appreciated, and he was so warm.
Yeah.
He was so very warm. Like, everything about the way he handled, like, the way he approached the crowd, the way he interacted with us, the way he hugged me, the things he said, he just had fire was very warm, you guys. Just so you know, fire was very warm, and he was lit. And it was really funny because when I told him that he was the best part of the show, he said, that's what I like to hear.
In that accent.
Yes.
That sexy.
The bitches love accents.
It was pure.
So pure. That's exactly how I'd put it.
He was very pure.
He was pure. It was a very pure experience. It was an experience purified by fire. And then we saw Tobias, and it was an okay experience. And go ahead and show them. Look at we stood in line after that to get.
And we did get a signature.
We did.
From.
Both of our boards got signed, and someday we'll be selling this 90% unopened package. So this will be a nice collector's item for you someday when you're ready to drop $1,000. That is our post-Ghost concert review. We hope you enjoyed this vlog of ours. Fire, I'll be tweeting you. I'll be tweeting you. I just want you to know I love you so much. Thank you for everything. It was a fairy tale moment, man. Bye, Chris.